Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak, and welcome to another Idea Sunday. How come I have done so many Idea Sunday episodes without doing a picket fence? Well, today's the day. We'll be cutting those up and putting it on a piece of plastic. But first, let's cut the pieces. I cut the daisies, and look how many pieces I've got out of the daisy. I didn't feel the need to cut the tulips, so I didn't. We're just going to start with the white parts of the daisies. The yellow, I'll think about it. Millions of pieces, let's glue them on. However, I just keep on wanting to make jokes about how many pieces I've got. But still, we have work to do. So, let's glue them on. Okay. This is going to be a picket fence, so I'm trying my best at it. However, I'm hoping it will glue on because I'll have to also let it dry for a good while. Because this plastic is making it slide off a bit. But still, I genuinely did not believe it whenever I've made this far into the Idea Sunday without doing a picket fence or any type of fence. Well, I did a fence for Translucent Monday, but that doesn't count as an Idea Sunday. And it was a different type of fence. So, I could not believe myself not doing it in an Idea Sunday. Just had that random thought in my head, coming out of nowhere, that made me do this video. That can happen. Intrusive but good thoughts. Sometimes. Okay. That's the good type of intrusive thoughts. Not the bad one. What have I invented? Okay, so having lots of these pieces is a mess, so let's glue them in to tidy my place up. But honestly, does it look like a picket fence to you? Because to me it doesn't. But okay. We can at least try to make any fence idea someday, and I'll be happy with it, and I'll take it for my channel. Let's say. Although the video's already uploaded, but it was me at the time whenever I was filming this. Okay, that needs to dry because that plastic is wanting it to bind all the time, which is not good. That's better. Now you let it dry. I've put the pieces like this, and it's unbelievable because I still have this and this. While this has to dry, better figure out something to make it all work. It looks like a picket fence with some pedally texture, but honestly, I'm liking how it looks. However, I need to wait until it dries before figuring out another step. While the picket fence was drying, I was thinking about the tulip part. How do I work it in? It's white, so is the picket fence, so this will need to be in a different color in order to stand out. Although, just happen to have an idea. Make it a plant pot that matches the color scheme with dots of pink in it. So we're going to apply glue to the back. Let's glue it on. Now, so it will become a plant pot as part of it. I really hope this doesn't come off. I think this needs some color in it. That's right, green. Sequence to fix my... fix how it looks right now before this dries. So we're adding it in. the green flower sequence. So, it's looking like a plant. With the tulip, there's so many ways you can interpret what you're doing. It could be a plant pot, or it can be a post box or something. It's up to your interpretation, whatever you're trying to do. Or if you want, you can turn it into kind of both. Which I'm thinking about it right now as I add in the green sequence. Because right now it's adding a bit of plant into my design. However, if I was to turn it into a post box, I can't really make it functional for this one. But I'm just offering you life hacks. And for the daisy pieces, I have 2 of them. I lost the third one. Just dropped it and cleaned it away, but I could still use 2 of them. Maybe that's the answer to it. While dandelions are kind of like a spring flower, and we're halfway into autumn in October, so I need to think, because this backdrop has a palm tree and there's like a summer strawberry crate box, raspberry bush there, as well as a palm tree in the background. So for these pieces, keep on watching to find out my final decision on them. Because mainly this is a picket fence episode, but it feels like it's taking some unexpected twists right now while I was filming this. So let's see. And I've also added some brown faux fur colored green to look like grass. Now the grass has to dry. The fence dried. I still have these, and I'm taking a good think about it, because there's the post box with some plants on it, and there's also this side which I hadn't filmed or done anything to, and I want to put a lot of effort into my idea Sundays, which I know it stretches the length of them to a lot, but I always feel like it's worth stretching the video length, so that's why they end up so long. because I like to put all the details into them. Although it means making Idea Sunday last longer than I expect most of the time. So dandelions for these pieces it is. Let's add in the dandelions because they look like dandelions to me. And they're the flowers that grow on grass. So I'm going to put them low down. On the picket fence, there's white lines here, but it won't work. I can turn that into a daisy because daisies also grow. Doing a spring theme in autumn. For some reason, that's what it feels like. But the picket fence idea just ties in with spring theme. That's what I also think about when I think of picket fences. Although picket fences are all year round, but for some reason it makes me the spring episode. And besides, if some people are watching from the other hemisphere of the earth, it's spring for you but autumn for me. Because I live in the northern hemisphere and some of you may live in the southern ones. And if you do, please let me know how is spring in your area where you live. Do they grow these flowers like daisies and dandelions where you live? Or do they have something that's considered more exotic to me than to you in your area? Because I know Australia may have something more exotic than what I would consider exotic here, but common for me. Because for me are common the dandelions, the daisies, the daffodils in spring. That's what's common to grow in Northern Ireland in the Northern Hemisphere. Like each country has something, and each place on the earth has like unique features that are plants and even animals. But let's let the dandelions and daisies dry, because I'm still thinking about should I make this a letterbox or not. And I was talking about daffodils. They grow in early March. Sometimes they start in late February in Northern Ireland. They're these yellow springtime flowers that I'm showing you. If you live in Northern Ireland, you already know what it is. But this is just for the other parts of the world that don't know what daffodils are. There's an answer to it. This area is looking like it needs a touch of red, so I have this pink red sequin, a flower one, and I'm just going to put that flower into the area where I think it should belong. I think I'll also add a red bead inside the flower, a tiny red bead to complete it. And we're going to let it dry. Kind of like a tiny hibiscus, which really suits the theme of the garden since there's a palm tree. Okay, it's time to let it dry. I even went as far as add the hibiscus flowers to the back of the fence. I've colored the tulip pink, but I've decided not making it a post box. I thought a post box would just be better off being a separate Idea Sunday video. It's not going to be next week, but you get the idea. Because I want the Idea Sunday to have like lots of different things being made in it. So, Szewczak, please tell me what you think of the fence episode, the front and the back. And bye, Szewczak. See you in another video. Bye.